everybody, my name is Jam and today I'll be sharing with you guys 26 tips from my 26 years of existence. Char! Kaka-26 lang kanina, kala mo ko intellectual. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I feel like kasi when people learn that you become an adult, especially pag mid-20s ka na, you're supposed to get your life all figured out or something like that. Like, there's a level of like maturity that comes along with the age. So, let's try to impart some knowledge, you know, in here. And I'll be sharing with you guys some tips that I live by and I have learned to, you know, like use in my daily life, you know, since I was little. Or, you know, while growing up. Huh, wag kayo. Naka-alphabetically arranged pa yun. As in A to Z. 26 tips, 26 letters. Oh. Huh, huh. Adult game strong. Adult things. So, here we go. Letter A. Accept that not everyone will like you. The sooner you accept that not everybody is gonna find you as their cup of tea, you know, not everybody will agree with you, not everybody will fall in love with you or will like you, the better. You know, kasi minsan talaga pinoproblema mo kung magugustuhan ka ba nila or iniisip mo masyado kung ano yung dapat mong gawin in order to please everybody, but that's not actually right. You know, you should think about yourself because the only person that you have to please is the person in front of the mirror. Unless you're seeing some other person in there, lumayo ka na sa bahay ninyo, wala na, meron ng multo dyan. This. Letter B. Be kind. You know, naniniwala kasi ako that whatever you throw out to the universe, it actually comes back. Like, what goes around comes around. So, you know, if you think about it, if you throw positive vibes all the way, good vibes, ganyan lang, and just, you know, like, positivity, and like being just nice, I believe na yun din yung babalik sa'yo. And, you know, it can make a world a better place. Miss Universe ka, girl. Letter C. Confidence can't be achieved overnight. I think it's a common misconception that once you've achieved confidence or once you're confident with your body or with yourself in general, like you can't lose it anymore or hindi ka na pwedeng like magmukmuk, to be sad about it, to feel down. And that's exactly not the case. Because ang hirap-hirap talaga mag-build ng confidence. Trust me, I know. I've been working on my confidence since I was a kid, being a big that's probably gonna get bleeped out. Well, kunwari may editor, ako lang din naman yung mag-bleep out. But anyway, I'm a big girl. So, you know, society is not really that open quite yet. Well, it's a little bit more open now, but you get my point. Like, hindi basta-basta nabibuild up yung confidence. So that's okay. Like if today feeling mo you feel like so sexy, so hot, you're like the bomb.com, and then the next day you're like, oh my god, look, pakainin mo na ako. I do not feel beautiful at all. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. But of course, the next day, try to be a lot more confident than you were the day before. Letter D. Don't overthink things. This is actually something that I haven't nailed quite yet. Like, hindi pa ako 100% confident na nasasabi ko na eto talaga sinasa puso or sinasabuhay ko every day. Because honestly, I'm just such an overthinker. But of course, I am trying my best not to overthink that much anymore. Now, medyo trinatry ko na to minimize that masyado. You know, like to mute or like at least to silence the demons in my head or like yung mga sobra nilang sinasabi. So, I hope you also do that. Letter E. Enjoy the little things. Okay, I know I kind of stole this from Zombieland and isa to sa mga rules niya. Not quite sure kung anong rule. Ilalagay ko na lang siguro dito. But it's actually pretty cool advice. So, and it's pretty self-explanatory. So, letter F. Fall in love when you're complete, not when you want to be completed. Wow! Ate, on deep! Saan nanggaling yun? Char! Siyempre alam ko kung saan nanggaling yun. This is actually inspired by yung scene ni Sam at Tony dun sa movie na You Are The One. I'm not sure if you guys have watched it. If you haven't, go watch it. It's such a ganon na movie. And I'm talking about the scene wherein Sam is wearing like a pig outfit or like a pig costume and then hinahabol niya si Tony kasi papunta na siya ng Canada or States at that time. I'll try to find a clip for you and insert it in here if possible, pero kung hindi, then I'll just share it with you. So basically from that scene, sinasabi ni Sam kay Tony na, you know, hindi naman kasi dapat that when you love someone, you tell them that you complete me. That's not right. Kasi ibig sabihin, hindi ka pa buo, hindi ka pa complete. So, you cannot give yourself like fully to that person. So, yung next na sinabi niya, like, this is me, all of me, loving you completely.
Ayoko talaga sabihin sa'yo, you complete me. Kasi gusto ko sabihin sa'yo na, this is me, all of me, loving you completely. Because that's what you deserve. Kasi dapat ka known when you love. Complete.
Bro! Like, doesn't that sound better? Like, the person loving you, like, truly, madly, deeply, falling in love with you completely. Diba? Like, buong-buo na siya and willing na siya i-give sa'yo. Kesa dun sa, like, kailangan ka niya para mabuo siya. You know, I don't know, but that just makes sense to me. That just makes more sense. Kasi, like, I don't know, like, mas sweet, mas genuine yung feelings. Basta gets mo yan, like, parang mas wholesome siya and mas amazing siya pakinggan. Mas tigidigs like that ng heart. So, it's beautiful. Like, Grrrr! Letter G. Grrrr! Kuya naman eh. Sinasabay, magsusot ako eh. Letter G. Going out alone doesn't make you a loser. People should get it through their heads that solitude is not exactly similar to loneliness. Like, if you see people alone, you don't have to necessarily feel sorry for them unless they want you to be sorry for them. And for others naman, kayo na mag-isa or like nagso-solo tripping, you don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel ashamed that you're all alone, diba? Or like mag-isa ka na pumupunta sa mga ganap mo, or like mag-isa ka na nagsha-shopping and stuff like that. Like any activity, tas mag-isa ka, tas feeling mo you're so like pitiful and stuff like that. That's not the case. Like, trust me, siguro mga like 50 movies na yun napanood ko na mag-isa lang ako and I actually enjoyed it. The bottom line is, you don't have to be ashamed if you're alone or nagsasolo tripping ka. And just think about it this way. If you can't enjoy your own company, then how will other people enjoy it as well? Think about it. Letter H. Harshness should be avoided when being honest. Honesty is the best policy. True, but at the same time, hindi porket magiging honest ka, ibig sabihin, magiging harsh ka while doing so. Okay, I'll give you an example. Like, Marites, kung tinanong ko sa'yo, kung bagay ba sa akin tong damit na to, ang sagot lang, oo o hindi. Hindi mo na kailangan sabihin na, hala, tsaka mo kaya sa damit eh. Tignan mo yung bilbil mo lumalabas. Oh, di mo bagay, te. Mas bagay mo yung mga balot ka, ganun. Hindi na kailangan yon. Yes or no question lang. Ha? So, you know, yun lang yung point. Like, you can be honest naman without being mean. You see the difference? Like, ayan nyo na lang si Ann Curtis bilang Zoe sa The Gifted. Nung tinanong siya ni Christine Reyes, aka Ay Katabayo, yung kung maganda ba ako? Diba? Ang sagot ni Ann, well, matalino ka. Tapos nag-change topic. O, diba? Ganon. Like, hindi niya diretsa na sinabi na, ganon. Hindi siya naging harsh, diba? At pinuri niya pa yung, like, things na kapuri-puri kay Aika. So, ganon. Letter I. It's okay to not be okay. If you've been with me long enough, you know na I even put out a video regarding this. Like, nung nanggaling ako sa YouTube. Next up, ito yung like main video ko or like main content ko which I created in there. You can watch that video. I'll probably put a link down below. But anyway, gaya nga ng saying na yun, it's really okay to feel down sometimes. You know, like, we don't have to act all strong and tough kahit hindi na natin kaya. Like, let's just get rid of the front and stuff like that. Like, it's okay to feel down. We're only humans. We have limitations. So, if you fall down and if you fail sometimes, okay lang yun. Don't try to set your feelings aside. Huwag mo lang siyang isang tabi. Wow, may translation. Dapat damhin mo, you know, because pain demands to be felt. I'm sure we've all experienced this at one point in our lives. Okay lang magmukmuk, okay lang umiyak, okay lang yung parang wala kang gustong gawin the whole day because you just feel down. Ox na ox lang yun. Don't disregard your feeling. And okay lang talaga maging weak sometimes. Like, it happens. Wala tayong magagawa. Diba? Letter J. Jamrakyon for president. Char. Letter J. Just embrace change. I know that any sort of change is daunting at first, but we really can't do anything about it. Change is inevitable, and all we can do is just adapt to it and just accept na hindi lahat magsistay the same. Like yung mga tao sa buhay mo, hindi sila magsistay all the time, hindi sila magiging forever sa buhay mo and stuff like that, but kailangan lang nating tanggapin. Letter K. Kiligin is okay, but learn to separate love for the actual person versus the idea of love. Minsan kasi, di ba, like, especially kung you've been single for like really long time, like any na like parang sweet gesture na nakikita mo or na ipinapakita sa'yo, any like cute stuff na gusto nilang gawin sa'yo, di ba, yung mga pagpapakute na yan, yung mga fling na yan, yung parang nai-imagine mo na, oh my god, could this be the one? Parang ganun na. So like, nafo-fall ka easily, or like, binibigyan mo na ng lahat ng meaning, ganun yung mga actions na yun, when in fact, you know, like, sweet lang pala sila. Or, in general lang pala na ginagawa nila yun. Hindi lang pala ikaw. You're not the only one na kung saan sweet sila. Okay lang kiligin, like, chuva-chuchu, ganyan. You know, feeling mo lang yun. But at the same time, you should actually try to analyze if you're actually falling for the person, or if you're just falling for, you know, like, the idea that that person might be the one for you. You know, like, am I making sense? I don't know, but I think I am. Bahala ka na dyan. Letter L. Love is all that matters. Char! Jamie Rivera song ka, girl. Letter L. Let your parents be involved. I know that at times, hindi tayo nagkakasundo-sundo with our parents. May mga stuff na applicable sa kanila, pero not really your kind of thing, and vice versa. Plus, you know, iba yung time nila noon, and iba naman yung time natin ngayon. So, di masyado nagmamatch sometimes yung mga ideas natin and like views in life. But honestly, based on experience, it's better talaga if you actually try to involve your parents in your life. It's really great to have a strong bond with your parents because it actually makes life a lot easier. Kasi whether we like it or not, marami na talaga silang napagdaanan na hindi pa natin napagdaanan. So, kung may mga problema ka or like issues that were similar to what they experienced before, they can actually help you. And they can actually give you a fresh set of eyes to look at things. Alam mo yung sobrang close ko sa parents ko, minsan natatawag ko lang sila na Bes, Mudang, Food Raquels, ganun. Yung parang chill lang, ganyan. And honestly, iba yung satisfaction pag nakakapag-rant ka sa parents mo. And they actually support you. And pati sila nakikipag-rant din, like, really? Sinabi niya yun? Like, oh my God. Like, trust. Letter M. Me time is very important. At the end of the day, all I have is me, myself, and I. So, syempre, I'm gonna take care of myself, diba? Like, sa tingin mo, gumising lang ako ng ganito? No. So, minsan, dapat maging selfish ka rin and i-prioritize ang sarili. Letter N. Never assume. Or assume, depende kung paano nyo i-pronounce. Ate, kuya, hindi na ako magpapaligoy-ligoy pa. Don't assume unless otherwise stated. Ayan. Dapat kasi clear lahat. Let's try to not put too much meaning into things. Ayan. Kung ano lang yung pinakita ng tao sa'yo, hanggang dun lang yun. Huwag mo nang lagyan ng meaning. Don't expect more from it. Don't overanalyze it. Yun na yun. Okay? Unless they actually go out of their way and tell you what they're feeling, kung anong plano nila sa'yo, kung anong motibo nila sa pagiging close sa'yo. Huwag ka mag-isip ng kung ano-ano. You know? Mas okay lang na low-key lang yung expectation mo para hindi ka masyadong ma-disappoint. You know? Just in case na hindi pala ganun yung meaning niya sa pinakita niya sa'yo. Letter O. Open up more. I know it's a scary place and sometimes you're not even sure if the people around you are people that you can trust. But honestly, based on experience, I've realized that when I opened up to people, especially about like the bad and the ugly, that's when I actually found out who my true friends are. Diba? Kasi like kahit shinare ko na yun, sobrang as in like eddies na mga like experience ko sa buhay or like stuff that I'm not really proud of, stuff that I've done in the past, ganon. they were still able to accept me. And yung mga taong yun nagstay talaga until now, like as in wala nang judgment or anything. Like we can share anything to each other now without the fear of being ridiculed or judged. And that's honestly one of the greatest things that you can hope for, honestly, in like a friend or like friends. So try to open up more. Letter P. Pray. I know I don't come off as a super religious person, and hindi rin ako like perfect attendance when it comes to church, but whenever I get the chance, whenever I have the time, I still talk to God. I still pray. Alam mo yon, yung parang may constant ka lang na pinaghihingan ng tibay ng loob. Sometimes kahit hindi super mahaba naman yung prayers mo, basta like sincere ka na nakikipag-usap kay Lord. Letter Q. Quit comparing yourself to other people. Iba-iba tayo ng timeline in terms of growth. Okay? Iba-iba tayo ng method, iba-iba tayo ng path na kinukuha, iba-iba tayo ng ways of achieving our goals, iba-iba tayo ng technique. Diba? Hindi tayo pare-pareho. Kasi iba-iba nga, diba? Parang paulit-ulit ka, girl. Pero totoo naman yun. Iba-iba talaga tayo. So, just because, like, yung nakasabayan mo, mas nauna nang nag-excel or mas nauna nang naging successful kesa sa'yo, like mas marami na siyang na-achieve kesa sa'yo, it doesn't mean that you're a failure. It just means that it's not your time yet. Diba? Pwede naman na siya muna ngayon, and then ikaw naman sa susunod. Diba? Hindi mo kailangan ma-pressure. Hindi mo dapat binababa yung sarili mo. Hindi mo dapat dinidisregard lahat ng efforts na ginawa mo thus far. And most importantly, hindi ka dapat mainggit na siya successful na at ikaw hindi pa. Don't treat life as a competition. Not everyone is out there to get you. Hindi lahat ng tao nakikipag-compete sa'yo. At lalong-lalo na, dapat hindi ka nakikipag-compete sa kahit na kanino but yourself. Okay? Dapat kino-compare mo lang at nakikipag-compete ka lang sa sarili mo. Nobody else. Nobody but you. I just had to. I'm so sorry. Letter R. Respect is earned, not given. I think the message is pretty clear and pretty straightforward. You have to treat people the way you want to be treated. And to talk to people the way you want to be talked to. Oh, diba? Kunwari ang brainy. Nakita ko lang to sa Google. Ayan, sinerch ko yung respect is earned, not given. This one. Yes. Credits to you. But you know, the message is beautiful. So, live by it. Letter S. Save money. This is very, very, very important. As in, like, I cannot stress this enough. Please lang, kung bata pa kayo, yung mga teenager dyan, mag-ipon kayo, iho, tsaka iha. Kasi, pag tumanda na kayo, gaya ng tita ninyo, tapos wala kayong ipon, mahirap maglakwatsa, nakakahiya, humingi ka pa sa parents mo, ng pang Starbucks mo, gano'n. So, please lang, mag-ipon-ipon kayo. No, but kidding aside, looking back at it, I should have started saving like years ago. Like when I was in college, medyo generous naman ang parents sa allowance. I could have saved a lot more, you know, para mas marami sana tayong money for emergency and stuff like that for now. Pero of course now, alam na natin yon. Ayan, medyo tipid-tipid naman na tayo. Wag na tayo masyadong magarbo and stuff like that. Para you have money for like emergencies or like, you know, mag-concert, yung mga favorite ninyo na K-pop idols, bigla-bigla, like, surprise! Diba? May pambili ka ng ticket. Agad-agad. Like, ganon. So, letter T. Try new things. Don't be afraid to shake things up. You know, get out of your comfort zone every once in a while and, you know, mag-explore ka lang. Be adventurous, diba? Mag-isip ka ng mga stuff na hindi mo pa na-try before. Legal stuff though. Huwag kang mag-isip ng illegal, pare. Huwag kang ganon. Like ako, for example, I haven't tried like dating apps before and actually talk to people. Pero ngayon, may mga kinakausap na ako from Algeria, India, Morocco, Turkey, USA, France. Like, you know, try lang. So, parang wala namang mawawala pag nagtitry lang tayo, diba? Ano lang ba naman yung mga like 5 guys na chinachat mo at the same time? Di ba? Like, ano makabulin? Hanggang one day lang naman yung convo. Letter U. Use your voice. Gaya nga ng sinasabi nila tuwing kasal, speak now or forever hold your peace. Kung may gusto kang sabihin, sabihin mo na. Huwag yun na paparinig ka lang dyan, papost-post ka dyan. The point is, wag kang tatame-tameme dyan. Okay? If you wanna say something, say it. Kasi honestly, sometimes you regret the stuff that you actually didn't say versus the stuff that you actually said. So, diba? So like for example, may crush ka dyan. And as in talagang feeling mo talaga na-fall ka na sa kanya. Sabihin mo! Eh di kung hindi kanya bet, eh di iyak. Awit sa'yo. Relate ako. Di ba? Like, cut. Letter V. Visit different places. Kung wala lang talaga sanang pandemic ngayon, ang ganda siguro magbakasyon, you know, like pa-travel, go from one country to another. Syempre, mas maganda din kung may budget ka. Pero you know, even just thinking of like going to different places sometimes, you know, like getting inspired by their culture, ganyan, tsaka yung mga sceneries, you know, parang it's like a breath of fresh air. When you reach your destination, tapos nakita mo na yung magagandang places, it's like so worth it. Like, hindi mo nafe-feel yung sakit ng paa mo, kahit na 23,000 steps pa yung nagawa mo sa isang araw lang, ganun. So, you know, like, travel. Go see the world. Get out of your shell. Letter W. Willing to wait ka dapat. Pa sa restaurant man yan, sa love life, or in real life, dapat marunong ka maghintay. Kasi, you know, patience is a virtue, and good things come to those who wait. Diba? Pinag-mix ko lang yung dalawang saying, pero parang catchy, parang cute naman, parang it makes sense. So, yeah. Willing to wait lang. Diba? Chill. Take it easy. No pressure. Easy ka lang. Letter X. Extra is okay. Alam ko na medyo pilit na pilit yung extra, pero hayaan mo na. Don't ever think that you are too much. Because for the right people, you're just right. Ayos lang na sometimes sobrang taas ng pangarap mo. Ayos lang na sobrang taas ng standards mo. You do not have to explain yourself to other people, okay? Kasi that's you. That's your preference. That's what you like. And out of all the people in the world, ikaw yung nakakaalam kung ano yung what's best for you, what you deserve, and what you want. But don't ever think that you're too extra or too much. Because to the right people, you're just right. Okay, so we're almost done with our list. But of course, we're gonna have to go to letter Y muna, and that is, you should always be thankful. Kahit na ano pa yung nangyari sa'yo or yung hindi nangyari sa'yo, kung ano mang bagay yung natanggap mo, and at the same time, yung mga bagay na hindi napunta sa'yo or hindi mo natanggap, we should still be thankful. I know it's gonna sound a little bit like a cliche, but all of these things will actually mold you, you know, into a better person. And actually, all of those things na nangyari sa'yo actually made you who you are today. Like for example, yung ex mo na akala mo sobrang mong love noon pero pinagsisisihan mo na that you even fell for them or even went out with them. Low-key, dapat thankful ka pa rin. Kasi at least now, alam mo na kung ano yung mas deserve mo and alam mo na yung mga ganong klaseng tao ay hindi ginajowa. So ayan, I hope my point gets across. And last but definitely not least, the letter Z. Z, or like at this point, feeling ko, akala nyo nagtitrip na lang ako dito sa letter Z na to. But honestly, matulog kayo, people. Like scientifically, kung maganda yung tulog mo or if you get like the proper amount of sleep, you know, you'll function better and stuff like that. Mas maganda yung gising mo. Mas marami kang energy to face the day and stuff like that. And di ka magkakaroon ng ganitong eye bags, nang hirap itago kahit with concealer and stuff like that, like ang juicy. So please lang, kung hindi naman worth it yung pinagpupuyatan ninyo, hindi ko sinabing tao, pero yun yung naisip nyo, no? Like parang, madam si ate dyan, puro love life naman sinasabi, pinagpupuyatan na tao. Hindi ko sinabing pinagpupuyatan na tao. Sabi ko kung hindi worth it yung pinagpupuyatan ninyo. Like for example, nagsiscroll ka lang sa social media, ganon yung ibig sabihin. Ikaw yung nag-isip ng tao na pinagpupuyatan mo. Wala, pinagpasa pa saan. Pero ayun na nga, kung hindi worth it yung pinagpupuyatan mo, matulog ka na lang. Okay? So there you have it, guys. Those are 26 tips from a 26-year-old. Oh, they were like, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. So yeah, I'm not kidding when I say na birthday ko talaga today. And I was feeling a little bit of like mature. Since 26 na yung ate ninyo, I feel like I've grown. I'm a woman now. Woman? Wala ba ang first kiss? Woman? So, kung gusto niyo mag-greet, just leave me a comment down below. Kung may gift naman kayo na gustong ibigay sa akin, lalagay ko yung address namin dito. Char, mahirap na. Baka kung ano pa yung padala ninyo, wag na. Okay, so I'm not forcing you guys to follow any of these, pero I hope na kahit ilan man lang dun sa mga tips kong yon sundin ninyo, or, you know, nakatulong or makatulong sa inyo. So, ayan. Love, Tita Jam. Wag muna, please. Hindi pa ako ready. Pag may anak na ako, guys, pwede nyo na akong tawagin tita. Ganun. Unless you're my inaanak, you don't have the right to call me tita. Okay? So there you have it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you like to see more of my content, click on the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to click on that bell beside the subscribe button in order to get notified each time I post a new video. If you'd like me to do other videos, or if you've got any other suggestions on what videos I should do next, then just leave me a comment down below and I'll do my best to make that happen. And of course, if you like me, DM is the key. Lande! That's it for me this week. See you again next time here on Chat Pack. Bye, Packers! Happy New Year! Woo!